Hi everyone, this is Natasha from Customer Success at Actionstep, and I just wanted to take you through a use of the HTML custom data field that I've just recently helped a client with, and I think it would greatly help a number of us. So I have some examples here. So if I open a matter here, 32, now this is an example of an immigration matter. So we all know that we have information, and we have information in relation to our client, and we also have information in relation to the current job that we're working on, the current file. And normally in relation to immigration or in relation to any court cases or insurance claims, we need a mixture of information when we're dealing with those bodies. So for example, with immigration, when I ring the immigration office and I want to talk about Daisy Fitzgerald's application, they'll always ask me her name, her date of birth, the application number, and the client number. Now, this information here, normally her name, her date of birth, her client number, they're specific to her, so they never generally change. However, her application number is only specific to this file. Her next application will have a different number. So I've set up these fields here so that they actually copy over from her contact record. So when I'm going to make that call, I can easily click here and I've got all that information at my disposal without having to go into her contact record and then also finding the application number within the matter. Another example of that is, say, in relation to a court case. Once again, we're dealing with a court, and the court always requires the name, the court number, a file reference number, which is just in relation to this specific case, and the date of birth. So once again, I can copy these fields over from my contact record. And also in relation to, let's say, an insurance claim. Now, whenever I speak to the insurance company, they always want the name, the date of birth, the policy number, and a claim number that's specific to this claim. So once again, I can copy these across from the contact record. Now, I can enter the claim number, which is in relation to this file itself, but I can't edit any of the other data because this is copied from the contact record itself. So in order to change that data, I need to go back into the contact record to change it. So to have a look at how we would set this up, I'll show you the immigration metadata. Now, these were our 4 fields here, and you can see that the data type for these is the custom HTML for display purposes only. So as I show, we can't edit it. Now, in order to put that merge field and copy it over, we just need to find the merge field. So it's date of birth, participant type equals client. So the same merge field we'd use on our document templates with our double square brackets on either side. And that will then pull through this information from the client on the matter and show it within the matter itself. So we're not entering that data in twice either, which is something we really don't want to do. And then we choose our custom HTML for display purposes and hit save. So that's how we can show each one. Now, just something to be aware of when we are dealing with this is, let's say, for example, we've set up an insurance claim. Now, I'm going to put a client in. Okay, and then I've got my claim info here. Okay, so we're missing. There's no date of birth or policy number for Elise. So if I go into Elise's contact record and I want to add in her date of birth, okay, so we've added in a date of birth, and we also wanted to add in a client number. Okay, and hit save. Now I'm going to go back into her matter and look at that claim info. Okay, so the date of birth's come through, policy number's missing. But I put in the policy number. So we'll have a look. I lied, didn't. Put in the policy number. Okay, back to our insurance claim. Back into our claim info. Okay, so policy's number's not here, yet I have put it in. Now the reason for that is it hasn't come across to my contact record because it was entered after the contact record was added to the matter. So as we can see, it is missing from the metadata. So in order to show it, I do have to remove Elise and add her back in. Now if I look at claim info, now it's there. So that's just something to be mindful of. But I thought that that was a really handy way of when we need to have client info along with matter info, and we're using it really regularly every time we speak to someone, to have that little card there that we can easily get all the information that we need. Thanks for watching.